Y'all ever had seasoned Canadian bacon fried cabbage?
T be like, eat your veggies. I'm like, cool, but make mine sweet and spicy. On a serious note, Doc's orders: for the last 3 to 4 months, T needed to recover after life-saving surgery, so we thank you all for y'all patience.
Big thanks to all the docs and nurses, and a special appreciation for the research and life-saving you all do at the Mayo Clinic. Now let's get back to cooking.
Alright T, we got our chef's knife. Like she says, watch those digits. We got some cabbage here. Now you can use regular cabbage, organic, it's up to you. We got some regular cabbage. Now you're gonna want to cut the core off, so turn on the bottom. This will help release all the cabbage, just like a tulip or a flower will. You'll see. This is about 1/4 of an inch. You just want to take that bottom core off, and then we're gonna cut this into 4 pieces. Anybody can do this. So split it in half first. Then we're gonna open it up. You can see down the middle. The core we're not gonna use. For easy cutting, put the flat part down, and we'll speed the video up. Here's our 4 quarters. Don't worry about it. We're gonna wash all these. We'll show you a quick method. Once you got it split into 4 quarters, just like we said earlier, it's just like peeling an onion, or like you would see the petals on a tulip. You're just gonna peel them back one by one. I'm going a little fast here, but as you peel each one back, we're gonna put all this in the bowl as we're gonna give it a rinse. Now you can use 2 methods. We'll show you one of them. Now that we're almost done, here's your 4 inner cores. We're not gonna use this. You can recycle this, toss it, do what you wish. You're not gonna eat this part. Here's our cabbage and water. We're gonna go ahead and put some sea salt in here. We use maybe about a 1/2 teaspoon. Use what you want, but don't overdo it. You can also use vinegar. We'll just give it a nice wash. So we're gonna massage it, flip it, massage it, flip it. Not gonna make you sit here, but basically you get the point. Get it all wet and soaked so you don't have any bugs, dirt, or any bad contents on it. Now we're gonna head over to the sink. Let's put it in our strainer. All you're gonna do is wash all that salt and any contents of dirt. Remember, cabbage comes from the ground, so we wanna get all that out. We just got some rinse water here. We're gonna rinse this off, and then we're gonna dry it real good. We'll give it a good rinse and a good shake, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a paper towel dry. Here it is. Now you want this really dry before you heat it up in the pan, so we're gonna put this on some paper towel, and as T says, we're gonna go ahead and pat paper towel dry it. Now that that's dry, we're gonna flip it on our cutting board, and we're gonna do some row cuts. And if there's any remnants of the core, like pieces like this, you can just cut it out, recycle, or toss it. So we'll do a quick example, but you're gonna cut it in rows, and I like to call it checkerboard cuts. We'll get our bowl over here to the side, and you're gonna cut them checkerboard style in nice squares. Anybody can do this recipe. It's all about the cuts. So make them all square. If you have any remnants of this, you can see these chunks. Let's make sure we toss those. See, here's another one, folks. You see this? We're gonna cut that out. I kind of call it a spine. You can feel it. Just cut it and keep moving. Now we're gonna do the checkerboard crisscross rows. Stack a bunch of pieces of cabbage on top and just cut one way in rows and cut the next. Again, if you have any pieces like this, if they're small, just toss them. But if you have a big piece, just cut the middle out. Here's a big piece. We're gonna go ahead and cut the middle out and save the rest. This part we want. This part we don't. Now we're gonna speed the video up. As you know how to cut, we're gonna do this to the rest of the cabbage. Again, just doing rows and checkerboard cuts. While I'm cutting, don't forget, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're gonna be bringing a bunch of budget-friendly meals to y'all this year, and we're gonna keep it coming. So make sure you share with your loved ones and visit bntsrecipes.com. You're gonna need the measurements. You'll see. Now we got some Canadian bacon here. We're only gonna use half a pack. Now we've tried turkey bacon, regular bacon. Canadian bacon tends to be the best. We're only gonna use half of this, and we're also gonna cut it checkerboard style like we did the cabbage. Regular bacon makes it too greasy and it browns your cabbage. Turkey bacon was good, but it didn't have enough bite. So we found this is the best and makes it a little salty and sweet. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this in the pan with our onions. We've got a little butter in here, and we're gonna simmer this and then add our cabbage that we cut up earlier. Tip from T, make sure you only have your heat on about medium. Don't have it up too high. If it is, give it a little shake like this. Reason why, T says it pops like popcorn like that if it's too hot. If it is, just give it a stir or pull your pan off, shake it a little bit, or turn your heat down. Cook it for about 3 to 5 minutes or until your bacon's brown and your onions are translucent. Then it's time to add your cabbage. As you can see, nicely chopped square pieces. It's all about your knife cuts, cooks. We'll go ahead and give it a quick stir. Now don't worry if it's overflowing your pan. This is gonna cook down, especially when we put the lid on it. Now that we got our cabbage in, just continue stirring it. We're gonna then add in our seasons. Pepper, oregano, paprika, dash original season. Remember we told y'all was gonna need to see what the seasoning measurements are? Remember, so just go to bntsrecipes.com. Don't worry y'all, we've made this one free. We've unlocked the recipe so it shows the measurements on the recipe card. Don't put too much in there. Let's give this a quick stir. This will cook for about 10 minutes. Then we'll put the lid on, let it steam. As you can see, our cabbage is nice and green. That's why we like using the Canadian bacon instead of regular bacon. You can definitely see the difference. You'll let it steam on low for about another 3 or 4 minutes. Pair this as a side dish or just eat it as a regular meal.
Like B, y'all want to eat y'all veggies now, right? You know,
We got you.
we also appreciate all the super thanks, which helps us create recipes like this one. They're like seasoning for the soul. We hope y'all enjoy. Sub, share, and follow. And as always, thanks for cooking with B and T.